Tommy, are you happy or disappointed with the point from that?
Mixture of both. I think there is that sense of disappointment with me because like I say, I do back us to win against anybody, but I think you break it down. You say, look, we were away from home tonight against a team that are fighting for their lives, really are scrapping for something. They are absolutely desperate for a win. New manager, I've got so much respect for him, and they've got some good players. And I think when you've got old players returning in Starship and Millsy, there's always going to be a bit of a heated occasion, and would the pantomime villain come good, if you like. It wasn't to be tonight. I think both teams had their chances. I think 0-0 from a supporter's point of view would have been a bit of a strange one, because I think there was some really clear-cut sitters missed tonight. Saying it's a bit of a strange one, but happy with a clean sheet, happy with a point.
They started at a fast pace, didn't they, Tom? With they had 2 or 3 good chances early on there. Ainsley Pears pulled off a couple of good saves.
Ainsley Pears, I think he's been an absolute revelation for us. Craig just said then, that's 4 clean sheets in the last 6 games, and I think we keep talking about how young our back four is, if you like, but we've got such a mature young goalkeeper in goal. I think that he's so calm and collected. He doesn't make bad errors. There was obviously that sticky moment at the first half when Jack obviously. I think there's a bit of a miscommunication between obviously Jack and Pearsy, but luckily that crept wide. Would have been disappointing, but again I think Jack Vokes superb again tonight.
Second half, Darlow created more chances, had more control of the game, and maybe you should have won it.
Yeah, we should, but you remember they also missed a couple in the second half. Luke Trotman was it a block on the line. I think we had more of the clear-cut chances in the second half, but I think overall, a draw was probably the fair result. I think either team could have nicked it, and I think both of us as sets of players will be content walking away from here with a point.
Yeah, it's a point from a long distance away trip in midweek, and only 1 defeat now in the last 9.
Yeah, and we've got to build on that. We've got North Ferriby at home on Saturday, and I think it's probably the worst time to play them. They've obviously picked up a little bit, but they are well and truly dead and buried. But you've got to hold your hands up. They're fighting for their lives and probably playing for a bit of pride at the minute. So they'll come and they'll enjoy a big crowd, I'm sure. And we've got to be at it, because I think the last 2 games we haven't been fluid, and we'll be working hard on Thursday to try and get that attacking fluidness back. And maybe have a little bit of shooting, to be honest with you, because I don't think we've been that clinical, and I do think we need to be. 9 points off the bottom 3. Are Darlow safe from relegation yet? Not yet. If you ask me at 5 o'clock on Saturday, if we're 12 points clear, then I think that's a different kettle of fish. But at the minute, I don't think we are, and I don't want the boys to think we are. I said it when we were losing the games that I didn't think we would get relegated. I still don't, but we're not out of it. And I don't want the lads to settle just for being safe, and we spoke about that before the game. It's an opportunity for us to go and get some more points on the board and see where it takes us. But I want to finish this season on a high. I think we owe it to our supporters. If the attendance is not going to come back this year, we need to put something in place for them to come back next year and really get behind us. And I think if we go in to next year with a bit of momentum, they will come back out and back us.